What's up, Internet? My name is Nerdy.
And I'm Cleverus.
And this is episode 8, Playing House of The Sandman, our reaction to the adaptation of the Neil Gaiman series that was adapted by Neil Gaiman. And so when you're online being like, oh, the writers of the Netflix show ruined the adaptation, it's the same person.
Same person who grew and changed and decided, you know, there's other ways to do things.
Yeah, it's not that different, though. Also, be careful. Be careful what you say on Twitter. Neil Gaiman is headhunting
out there. He is out there, and it is glorious. He is out there with his freaking whack-a-moles bopping like all the trolls, and it's great. It's amazing.
But this should be a fun episode that I'm very excited to see. So great. I think we should dive right into it.
Let's do it, I guess.
Hey, The Sandman. It's the thing we're watching.
Yep.
I heard you talking about my brother. Is he here?
No.
Flare out of Lucian's coat. I want it.
But I think he might be with one of my missing nightmares.
What a sentence.
What would she want with Jed?
I don't know. Keep looking for your brother in the waking world. Matthew will watch over you there.
At your service, Rose.
I am with you. Then tonight, when you sleep, you and I will go and search for gold and your brother together.
When he's with you, I'm with you. It's a little creepy, but...
He sees you when you're sleeping. Oh.
Whoa!
Okay.
Whoa! That's Captain Cold and Batman and The Flash. Wait, what? What's happening?
Which one of my enemies is it this time? Johnny Sorrow? Or is Dr. Death back for more?
It's dreaming about being a superhero.
Oh, the DC characters exist.
The Pied Piper.
Flash villain, okay. This is a fun change on the comic.
This looks like a job for the Sandman.
Nice.
Time I put the Piper to bed.
That's so cool.
Damn.
This is a very cool way to twist the comics, because this actually makes way more sense.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No sign of the Piper. No sign of anyone.
Hey, everyone just leave their bikes.
We're too late. They've all been kidnapped.
The Pied Piper kidnaps children.
Yeah, but they just all piled their bikes in one square block.
The block just has a lot of kids, okay?
Can you hear that?
The Piper's tune. Can you hear where it's coming from?
I can.
Oh my god, this kid must have just had the best
day, yeah.
Rats! Too many of them!
Okay, maybe he didn't have the best day on set.
I mean, I'm sure this is all CGI.
I think I'm hurt.
We can't just leave him down there.
Second you open that door, he's gonna run away again.
Is anyone there?
Oof.
I hope he talks.
Matthew?
She's like, nah, can't be.
Unity, am I interrupting something?
There is a lovely young journalist here.
No!
About the sleepy...
Enjoy being famous.
No.
Great-granddaughter Rose.
Oh, is she in London?
Now she's back in the United States.
He's like, God damn it.
I came all the way here.
I think I want to help you put these up all over town.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Can I pay you for them?
You already did. I overcharged you for the room.
He's so good.
What are you doing?
Putting these up.
I've never seen a more perfect man bun.
Truly.
Then what do you do?
I go to work. I cook. I work out.
You go to work.
I have to work in the afterlife?
Ugh, I'm out.
God, what must heaven YouTube be like?
What?
Like YouTube in heaven. It's
There
like
is
Jesus
no YouTube
being
in
like,
heaven.
yo, what's up, fam? Welcome
No.
to today's vlog.
There is no social media in heaven.
I spent 365 years underwater.
It's like the most modern house I've ever seen.
He has incredible skill.
Yeah.
With metal and
glass.
Concrete.
Yeah.
I really wish he was like, I did it by hand.
That room's not quite finished yet.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Oh.
We could put up a few near the foster agency, just to let that woman know we're not giving up.
No, I think she probably got that from yesterday.
I feel like they're not allowed to do this. Like, I'd maybe hide it from the woman who would try and stop them.
Can she stop? Is there a reason to legally stop someone from posting
Searching for
posters?
a child? Yes.
No, but from like just posting posters.
It's specifically about a kid, yeah.
Unity Kincaid is the sole survivor of what they called the sleepy sickness.
She's the only one?
May I?
Of course.
It's your library, dude.
Yeah.
To remember my dad's friends, but I don't think he had any.
Did she just leave it on somebody's car?
Yeah.
Well, if they're anything like my dad, they have affairs.
That's why your mom divorced him.
This is just one of those scenes where you're like, exposition, exposition, exposition.
Yeah.
Do you do follow-up visits?
We do. But I can't just...
No.
This show paints a very dire picture of the American foster care system.
Well, to be fair, this is one example. But there are a lot of foster care horror stories.
Yeah.
A woman from the foster agency wants to come by
For what?
to check on Jed. I couldn't tell her no.
I can. Call her back.
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
You don't think that's gonna raise a red flag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can give him back.
I'm not giving back $800 a month.
Oh.
But if you embarrass us in front of this woman, I will take you back into the cellar. I will wire your hands to the pipes down there. And I will break every bone in your body.
He's the worst villain on this show so far because he's real.
Yeah.
You know what
yeah.
I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because there are people in that situation.
Yeah.
Both her and the kid, right?
I know.
You're not already a film or television star. You can't even get a job on Broadway.
Truth. If you have enough Instagram followers, you can get a job.
Go follow me on Instagram.
I mean, New York's very hard.
It is. They have successfully made his presence
Horrifying. Yeah.
Is that you?
No, that's a crow. I'm a raven. Common mistake.
That was great.
And is Morpheus watching?
Ooh.
Fuck.
That was a Geralt of Rivia level
Yes.
fuck.
It sounds almost the exact same as the alert that I have on my Twitch channel.
Or know anything about him, just text.
That coat is phenomenal.
What have you got there? See you around.
Yeah, I hope so.
Ooh.
Ah! Ah!
But he took a flyer, so he might be calling.
I'll give him your number.
You're a good friend.
She knows what's up.
You look good, Jed. You look happy.
Thank you, ma'am. So good to see you, Miss Rubio.
Oh,
man.
God. My heart is like...
Oh, no, I'm so worried it's gonna fall out of her bag and he's gonna find... Ah!
Oh, no, I think...
Okay, they would have shown it fall out. That would have been like a thing.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Damn it.
Question for you. Have you seen this boy?
No! He got the message out!
I want you to know we were very impressed with the way you got this note.
Oh! God damn it!
I'm sorry.
Something about him sitting cross-legged on the desk makes me horribly uncomfortable.
I know. Oh, God.
I don't like mouth sounds.
Jesus.
Do we get a second John Cameron Mitchell performance?
We are spoiled.
Listen carefully.
Oh, she's in his dream.
Wait, he dreams about watching himself on stage?
Not my real face.
Hal, you're gonna have to come up here and help me. Mama's running out of hands.
What the
Rose?
That's an understandable dream.
I am having a relationship.
Oh, it's a very. He's like. If
With
my husband looked like that, I'd.
a sentence. It was just one of those things. It was.
Hey, Daddy.
Rose?
Barb, it's not funny anymore.
Just be careful not to lose yourself in.
That guy's got it.
He's got a booty,
He's fit.
as the Brits say.
Our journey has indeed been long, Miss Barbara, and many's the worthy companion we have found and lost along the way.
Wow, he looks great.
Spun silver and rose quartz.
You know, in your soul of souls.
He's Martin Tenbones.
What is a dream vortex? What is it for? What does it do?
She has a tough job in this show.
Yeah.
Her dialogue is just so. It's a lot of questions.
And exposition.
Yeah. It's a brave child. I ain't
Yeah.
going in no mausoleum.
No, thank you.
I'm 30 years old. I don't want to go in no mausoleum.
Mm.
I went on a New Orleans ghost tour, and it's. No, I'm good.
No.
You know this place.
That was our house growing up. Look.
He's not a member of my rogues gallery.
She's like, oh no.
Oh no.
He's the most powerful foe we have ever faced.
We'll see about that.
Jet, come back, please!
How do we find him?
Did it.
Got him.
Oh, King of Nightmares, I am. The Guardian of Sleepers, I am. Lord of the Dream Domain.
He's like, he loves it.
The Sandman.
He's so flattered.
Is that what she told you?
Rose, is that you?
Aw. He's so cool.
What did you do to her?
Come, Gold. We must go.
I'm sorry, Sandman.
The black, like the pitch black with the purple shining through.
It's crazy beautiful.
You expecting someone?
Oh my god.
That was fast. Oh god. It's my worst nightmare.
You okay over there?
No. Jesus.
Trackabean.com.
I found Jed.
I wish my hair looked like that when I woke up.
The actress does too.
It's who?
Jesus.
I had no wish to rule. I merely wished to be a dream and not a nightmare.
The choice is not yours to make.
because I'm not afraid.
Gold's dropping those hard truths.
She's fascinating, and she's been here for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Perhaps a few thousand years in the darkness will reveal your fears.
Even a nightmare can dream, my lord.
Damn.
What a scene!
Yeah. What's her
Wow.
name?
Gold.
Gold used cutting words. It was super effective.
Nat 20.
Lucienne, I realize that in my absence you were compelled
Love
to
it.
make decisions in my stead, and
Well, there's just like a dick behind him, beside his head.
you may return to the library.
His head is framed by nipples and penis.
God damn it. It's supposed to be a serious
You're
scene.
welcome.
You must be Jed.
Mm.
Your sister sent me.
He's a little sweaty.
Your sister Rose.
Dream should have stuck around. Could have got 2 nightmares.
Wherever your brother is, he's not here.
How do you know my sister?
I don't, but I'm really looking forward to meeting her.
Ah, damn it. Why does Boyd Holbrook have to be so cool? I want to ride down the highway with them in a convertible, you know what I mean? Just 2 boys. Maybe we'll stop where no one else is around and be cool.
That was horrifying.
It was. It was horrifying.
No, those like end credit.
Yeah, the end credits are great. If you watch the show, go watch the end credits. We don't like keep them in the reactions because it's just music that we can't play and us going, beautiful.
Yes, we will get the video will not be able to go up.
Yeah. We are now at a point where we're sort of bringing storylines together.
Mm-hmm.
We got an end game going for the season.
Mm-hmm.
How are you feeling right now?
I just want to watch the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that the I was not expecting and at this point I really should have been. But I was not expecting gold. I keep thinking goth. I don't know why. I kept expecting her as a nightmare to be a nightmare similar to Corinthian.
Yeah.
Like for them to I don't know, at least be like similar in some sense, but she's like things change. I don't want to scare people anymore. I want like, you know, I don't want to be this. And Dream is like, yeah, well, too bad. And I was like, oh wow. I feel like this is the first time we really see like not a great side of Dream, at least like recently. I think that like Dream had like a moment in what was it 1889 or whatever where he's like, no, I don't need any friends.
Yeah, and Nada.
Yeah, but like since he's been out of the trap, he has been very sympathetic and, you know, I feel like mostly like in the right in terms of like we're rooting for him and on the side of like whatever he's deciding. Whereas this, I was like, oh, that's not very nice.
Yeah, I think it's the complicated nature of telling a story with a character who is eternal.
Yeah.
And feels a obligation to his post in that without the dreaming, humanity can't exist, right?
Yeah.
And so there is that element from his perspective of like, no, you have to do your job here, or else this can all fall apart. And Sandman as the entire story, the 75 issues of Sandman really are about can characters change? Not really people, but can we change? You know what I mean? And what is the what is the possibility of change in all of us? I mean,
my thing is like is that humanity is endless and never change. I mean, not endless. You know, we'll all die someday. But is always growing and adapting and changing. So wouldn't our nightmares grow and adapt and change? Or wouldn't there be new nightmares?
100%. Yeah.
You know, like why her? Why does she need to be this thing for eternity? When we're perfectly capable of creating more horrors in the world and in our dreams.
Well, and this episode was such an excellent show of that, right? By having, oh my God, I'm Clarice and what's his name? Barnaby.
Barnaby.
Barnaby is a real world nightmare. Like people like Barnaby exist, right? And it's horrifying. And that is scary. That is scarier to me than the devil, or it goes back to like the Harry Potter debate that used to rage of like, why does Professor Umbridge feel scarier than Voldemort?
Because she's real.
And it's because you understand how you get a Professor Umbridge in the world. Voldemort's a little bit hard to kind of like imagine into existence.
Yeah.
Whereas Umbridge isn't, and Barnaby isn't hard to imagine.
Yeah.
You know, we've all been in those uncomfortable situations where you're at the mall and a kid misbehaves and the parent takes it too far in front of you, and there's an element where you're like, do I step, like, this seems like extreme, right? Yeah. And so that real world horror is scarier to me than the nightmare that is Gold.
Yeah.
This is a huge change from the comics, right? A lot of this is. It was interesting to see the DC Comics stuff in the room.
Yeah, the Flash figure.
The Flash figure, Batman, the original design for Captain Cold on the computer screen there. There were a couple of others that I was so entranced by her design, the purple under the black.
Yeah.
It was so stunning.
Yeah.
And such a good performance from that actress.
Truly. She was phenomenal.
Nice to bring Rose's mom back. Because she's not dead in the comics. So that's one of the huge changes.
Interesting.
And this was just interesting because I like the change that in the comic it is implied that the family that has Jed are being somewhat influenced to keep him locked up by the dream. The two nightmares that have Jed in that version are also sort of exerting an influence on this house that is making them keep Jed kind of
gotcha okay.
in worse conditions. And the implication that Barnaby is just straight up a villain is more interesting to me, and I thought that was really nice.
Yeah.
I want to talk about Rose Walker too, because she is very important in the second half of this season.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the character right now?
Obviously it's being kind of vague at the moment. We understand that she's a vortex and she is able to go into other people's dreams, which we saw here. Mm-hmm. We definitely learned a lot in this episode about the vortex and what that means. It's still not 100% clear to me, and like why she is such a threat. Mm-hmm. I have a feeling that will be next episode. Because right now I'm just kind of like, yeah, she like goes into other people's dreams and can like remember things when she wakes up that like a lot of people don't remember their dreams when they wake up, or at least like details or large portions of them, right? She's I don't get it yet.
I feel like I think the actress is doing a good job.
She's a tough job.
I just feel like so much of her dialogue is just asking questions. That
or
I feel like
exposition.
Or exposition.
And only really those two things.
That I like I wish I had a better understanding of her friendship with Lita. Or with the guy from the original place. I don't know why. I feel like it is so important for the show to set up how important she is.
Yeah.
That I almost feel like her character's being a little bit lost for me. And like who she is.
She doesn't have a personality at the moment. She is right now, just kind of like a tool for the plot.
And I wish that they gave her a little bit more of like a personality, I think is the right word, that is beyond just her goals.
Yeah, all that we know, she wants to find her brother and she thinks she might want to be a writer.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just been interesting because...
Yeah, I don't know what kind of person she is.
I know more about her childhood than I do about like what the last 4 years of her life have been like. Mm-hmm. And because it's just a lot of her like telling people in scenes what's going on or asking people in scenes what's going on.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's interesting, right? Because she went to the drag show and I don't know whether she liked it or not. like the way they filmed her watching it was so kind of neutral. Mm-hmm. And as a character, it feels like because she has to be the vortex, she's almost neutral in so many situations.
Yeah.
And I just because she's so important, I wish I had a really strong sense of her.
Even when she had like outbursts at the foster care lady, it didn't really feel like extreme, you know what I mean? Like she was just like kind of mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just interesting. I don't know. I really enjoy the show.
Yeah.
I I think it might just be how much has to be explained. I think that's just it's bogging down the like storytelling a little bit in the like, okay, we have to kind of set up how everybody got to where they are in ways that like a page of a comic can just have in the like bubbles. Information done, we're moving on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although, honestly, Rose in the comic, I guess also, it doesn't have the most personality, so it's just interesting.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, I totally feel what you're feeling. She's not really like the interesting part of the story for me right now. I'm just kind of like, I don't really get it.
As opposed to Jed. I feel like Jed has so much personality.
Yeah.
And like so much charisma, and he's incredible. Yeah. Like as a character, but it's also because we've only really seen him interact in situations where he has to react to extreme circumstances.
Yeah.
And so we've seen more test of his character.
Yeah.
Than Rose, who I like the mugging scene, I guess, is kind of the one scene we've seen her be tested, and she does get the guy with the bottle when his back is turned, but even in that shot, we don't actually see, it's like a shot of the hand, it's not of her face. So we don't even see how she's emoting.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's kind of the one thing in the show that I feel like hasn't been the most clear to me.
Yeah. And I wonder if by the time the finale is over, there will be a reason for that, because everything else feels very meticulous.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll find out. We got 2 more episodes to watch.
We do, and I have so much editing to do.
You got this.
But thank you ever for watching these videos. It's been kind of a crazy week on the channel.
It has.
We truly, truly appreciate that. I would love to hear what you guys think about this second half of the season. And now that we're out of this sort of episode by episode changing story into this, this 4-episode arc to get to the end, how you feel the show is handling that in the comments down below. Leave mean comments if you don't like the show. I totally understand. Not the Sandman. That's great. But if you don't like our show, which understandable. If you want to follow us on the internet, you absolutely can do that. I'm at Nerdy Nightly.
I'm at Claris Polaris.
And as always, y'all, do something nerdy tonight.
Bye.
Bye.